forward to read you the honor prayer, please. Please stand.
We go to the Lord in prayer. Lord Father, we thank you, Lord Father, for your blessings each day. Please pray that you bless this meeting and officials, Lord Father, leading God, directing them the decisions. Do remember those, Lord Father, in the Bahamas and the hurricane, and those in the path of the hurricane. You watch over them, intervene in their lives and help them. Do remember those who have a death in the family, comfort them. Remember those in the nursing home, that you bless those people as the churches have service. We pray that everyone will come to the knowledge of saving for grace through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. They come to accept him as their personal Savior. We thank you for all your blessings. Do remember, Lord Father, our veterans, our soldiers, Lord Father, in harm's way, and our missionaries on the mission field. We thank you, Lord Father, that things as well as they are. And we'll give you honor, praise, and Lord, you'll bless this meeting and bless our citizens and the city and our staff and employees. In Jesus' name we ask and pray. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Steve. Stand on the road, please.
Mr. Archer, Mr. Hoskins.
Here.
Ms. Thompson.
Here.
Mr. Wilson.
Here.
Mayor Stan.
Here. Item number 4, approval of the minutes from your August 2019 from the special call meeting. What's council's pleasure?
Make a motion approved.
Have a motion, second, Ms. Thompson, call the roll, please.
Mr. Hoskins.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson.
Yes.
Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item 5, reports of your boards, your committees, and department heads. What's council's pleasure?
So moved, Mayor.
Have a motion, Mr. Wilson, have a second.
Second.
Second, Ms. Thompson, call the roll, please.
Mr. Hoskins.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson.
Yes.
Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Motion carries. Any comments from the citizens? Being none, any announcements?
Mayor, we will need to schedule a special call meeting. We won't be opening the bids on the 13th Street project, 13th Street and Loop Road until tomorrow. But we need to go ahead and approve those bids if we can, because of the road conditions out there and everything. It's dangerous for people to drive out there. Also, Terry has contacted MTAS. We need to put the fire truck bid on the agenda. CE has found out that the place in Knoxville is the only place that can do that kind of work, and being it's a piece of emergency equipment, what you'll have to do is have, in your special call meeting, declare it an emergency and then vote.
It's Cummings, right? See?
So those, Terry, I checked with Reed and he said it was okay to do 2 things in that special call meeting. So those will be the 2 things that are, that need to be on the agenda, is approval of the bid and declaring the fire truck emergency, and then approval of the bid to fix it.
When do you want to do a special call meeting?
That's up to the council. The very earliest we can do it will probably be Thursday afternoon, or we can do it on Friday or Monday. If we get the notice out first thing in the morning, we could probably do it Thursday afternoon, or probably Friday or Monday, either one. It's just when you all can be.
How many bidders showed up? Was it mandatory?
Yes,
How many bidders showed up?
1.
What does that leave us?
We'll accept the bid. I mean, we'll open the bid. I mean, the city always reserves the right to refuse or accept any or all bids. And that's actually written into the notice in the paper. So, we can.
Whatever's out Thursday. I've got something there. I've got being spirit meeting all day Thursday. Not Friday.
Friday.
Can you do a telephone draw poll and then vote on it later?
Don't think we can, no. I don't think we can.
About tomorrow evening, then you gotta advertise it.
No, we have to advertise it. Yeah.
Monday.
I mean, Monday's fine. I'll be here when you all at your
I'm
convenience.
asking.
So-
Monday I can.
Yeah, Friday.
Saturday I can.
I got something to do. Friday. Monday's good.
Monday afternoon.
Very good.
Okay, Monday.
Same time.
1 o'clock?
Or bring in Jake Bud.
Yeah. Without the week.
When Bill will be
He said they had told him to take it easy for a few more days, so, I don't think he'll be back for the Monday's meeting. I think if everything goes well with him, he'll be back for the Monday's meeting.
okay.
1 o'clock, good, everybody?
Very good.
Ann,
Yes.
Rod?
Yeah.
1 o'clock, thank you. 1 o'clock Monday, okay. All right. Under ordinance and resolutions number 1, ordinance 2019-05, ordinance amending the occupational safety health program plan, devise rules and regulations and provide for the safety director and information of such program plan. This is the final reading. What's council's pleasure?
So moved, Mayor.
Have a motion, Mr. Wilson, have a second.
Second.
Second, Ms. Thompson, call the roll, please.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Ms. Thompson?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 2, resolution 2019-11, authorizing the city of LaFayette to participate in the Public Entry Partners Driver Safety Loss Control Matching Grant Program. We do this every year. What's council's pleasure?
Make a motion to approve.
I have a motion by Ms. Thompson.
Second.
Second, Mark, call the roll.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Ms. Thompson?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 3, resolutions 2019-12 to amend the 2019-2020 budget. What's council's pleasure?
I so moved, Mayor.
Motion, Mr. Wilson, have a second.
Second.
Second, Mr. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Ms. Thompson?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Under Fire Department, item number 1, promoting Joseph Gilbert, full-time firefighter, at a salary of $30,686.13, effective 9/14/2019. Is he here? All right. Okay. What's council's pleasure?
Make a motion to approve.
Have a motion by Ann, have a second.
Second.
Second, Mark, call the roll.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Ms. Thompson?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Mr. Wilson?
Motion carries.
Yes.
Item on number 2, I'm gonna pull this off the agenda for next month. We've had a problem with it, and Jimmy's going to research it with Reed, so what's council's pleasure for pulling it off?
Mayor, Mr. Troutman recommended that we table this till next month because he wants to sit down and come up with some criteria for doing this. So, yeah, that's his recommendation, is to table it.
I'll make a motion tonight.
Have a motion from Mark, have a second.
Second.
Second, Mr. Wilson, call the roll.
Mr. Hoskins? Ms. Thompson?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Now, see, Mr. Roach will be here next month, right? All right. Being no further business, meeting adjourned.
Call the Mayor Board meeting to order. Stan, you call the roll.
Mr. Archer? Mr. Hoskins?
Here.
Mayor Stanfield?
Here.
Ms. Thompson?
Here.
Chairman Wilson?
Here. We do have an application. At this time, it's called the Zoll Service Station. Jimmy, you got criteria on that?
And Mr. Wilson, spoke with Mr. Troutman, our attorney, and it's his opinion that, I know the gentleman had applied for the beer permit. He said it was between churches, when in fact, building was being remodeled, so that does not meet the criteria. He is too close to those churches to have a beer permit. It's Mr. Troutman's opinion that does not meet the criteria for, in my opinion also, that, for him to receive a beer permit. Due to the fact that there was a church there, it flooded, the church moved out, another church started remodeling to have services, and I think they're actually having services there now. But because the church is in the process of remodeling due to a natural disaster, does not meet the criteria for him to
Have a beer allowed.
have a beer permit. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. West, I've talked to him 4 or 5 times about the same thing, see if it goes in one ear and out the other. I'm gonna make a motion we deny it, request.
Got a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Call the roll, Stan.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Mayor Stanfield?
Yes.
Ms. Thompson?
Yes.
Yes. You hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Adjourn.